Hey, good to see you again, my friends. This is our cozy corner where we slow down and share little slices of life.
I'm Leo, the guy who always finds weird examples to explain things.
And I'm Gwen, usually the one trying to keep him on track. I hope you're having a gentle day so far. Maybe you're listening on the bus, or lying in bed, or just taking a break with a cup of tea.
Wherever you are, we're happy to keep you company for a little while. Think of this podcast like two friends sitting next to you, just talking, laughing, and sharing stories.
And today, we're going to talk about something very close to all of us. A day of my life.
Sounds simple, but actually it's full of interesting details. This episode is for beginners, but if you're an intermediate learner who still struggles to share about your day, stay with us too.
That's right. And the goal of this podcast is to help you describe a day in your life in English, so you can tell your story more clearly and naturally.
When you can talk about your day, you'll feel more confident, like sharing with a friend. And don't worry, we also made a PDF with vocabulary, grammar notes, and reflection questions. You can use it to practice after listening, and it will help you speak more smoothly.
All right, enough waiting. Let's enjoy this episode. You know, mornings are very special.
Special? My mornings feel like a fight with my alarm clock.
I know it can be hard. But really, the morning is like the first chapter of your book each day.
Oh, poetic.
Think about it. The way you start your morning often decides how the rest of your day feels. If you start calm, you carry calm energy. If you start in a rush, you carry stress.
That's true. If I'm late in the morning, my whole day feels messy.
Exactly. That's why I try to give myself a gentle start, even if it's simple.
So tell us, what's your morning like?
Well, my day begins when the alarm goes off at 6, waking me up from sleep. Honestly, I struggle to get out of bed. I always want to sleep a little more.
Same here. The bed is too comfortable.
But I remind myself, okay, a new day is here. Let's begin. Then I wash my face and I drink coffee with a slice of toast. Nothing fancy, just quick.
Coffee is life.
After that, I choose my clothes for work. I like to feel ready and organized. It helps me stay calm.
You're too organized. I usually hit snooze 3 times.
And then you run to work late, right?
Yeah, and that's why you're the boss here.
I'm not the boss, Leo. I just like to prepare.
But you're right. Morning habits do set the tone of the day. If you start well, everything feels smoother.
Yes. That's why I believe small habits matter. Even brushing your teeth slowly, or eating breakfast, or just opening the window to let light in.
Oh, I like that. Light in the room, light in the heart.
Exactly. So tell me, Leo, what's your idea of a perfect morning?
My perfect morning? Honestly, I imagine waking up without an alarm, just with sunlight. I'd stretch, make some pancakes, play music, maybe dance in the kitchen. No rush, just happy vibes.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, but in reality, I oversleep, skip breakfast, and run to catch the bus.
Still, even then, you can find small joys.
True. And speaking of small joys, maybe going out has more of them after my perfect morning. Or not so perfect. It's time to really start the day.
The journey to work or school is also part of the day. It's like a bridge between your home and the world outside.
Yeah, I take the bus most days. It's not always fast, but it gives me time to wake up fully.
What do you usually do on the bus?
First thing, I put on my headphones and listen to a podcast. Sometimes it's music, sometimes it's people talking, like us.
That's a good habit. Listening makes the time feel shorter.
And it feels like I'm not alone. Even when the bus is crowded, I'm in my own world with the podcast.
That sounds peaceful.
Oh, sometimes I watch the streets, the people walking fast, the shops opening. Sometimes I see funny things too, like kids running with big backpacks or a dog chasing a bicycle.
I can imagine that scene. It makes you smile even if you're tired. That's so beautiful. There are always little things like that to see around us. You just have to slow down and notice them.
Yeah, and I think that's why I like public transport.
Do you ever miss the bus?
Yes, sometimes, and then I blame traffic.
Typical Leo.
What? It's true. Traffic is always guilty.
Or maybe you just leave home too late.
Okay, maybe. But you know what? Even when I miss the bus, sometimes it's not so bad. I get to stand at the bus stop, breathe, and just watch the world pass by for a few minutes.
That's a good way to see it. Delays can be a gift too, if we change how we look at them.
Yes. Like once, I missed my bus, and while waiting, I noticed the sky turning pink with the sunrise. Missing the bus gave me a chance to see the view.
That's beautiful. The way to work isn't only about moving from A to B. It's also about noticing life around you.
Exactly. I think those little details give me energy. And speaking of arriving, afternoons are usually where the real work begins. Shall we talk about that next?
Yes. After the morning ride and the first hours of work, we arrive at midday.
It's time to have lunch.
Yes, lunch break. But before lunch, the morning at work can be quite full. By the time it's noon, I can feel my brain asking for a break. I usually start with emails, check the schedule, and focus on one or two important tasks.
Same here. After a few hours, my stomach is louder than my boss.
Lunch is not just about food. It's about relaxing and feeling better, and sometimes being with others to help you go on with the rest of the day.
Right. I usually go with colleagues to the canteen. It's not fancy, but it feels nice to sit together, share food, and laugh.
That's important. Do you talk about work during lunch?
Not really. We talk about silly things, like someone's new haircut or a funny video.
Lunch gives space to relax, so the afternoon feels lighter.
And the food is not bad. Yesterday I had fried chicken with rice and some soup. Simple but delicious.
Fried chicken again? Leo, you need to eat more vegetables.
Hey, there was lettuce on the side.
That's not enough. Balance is important. Maybe try some fruit or salad too.
Okay, I'll try. You know, sitting at the same table with colleagues, sharing stories and food, it makes me feel like we're a little family. Even if work is hard, those small moments give me strength.
That's true. Lunch is not just about filling your stomach. It's also about filling your heart with connection.
So, let's move on to the afternoon.
That's when the real teamwork begins. Meetings, assignments, everything landing at once. Yes, afternoons can feel heavy. Everyone's energy is a bit lower. And suddenly, there are 3 things to do at the same time.
Exactly. Sometimes I feel my head is full. But that's when I remind myself it's not only me. We work together, share tasks, and keep things moving.
And sometimes the best way to keep moving is actually to stop for a moment. A 5-minute break, a quick walk, or just stretching at the desk. After that, the brain feels lighter.
True. I remember one afternoon I wanted to rest for a bit, but you pulled me into that super long meeting.
Oh, yes, I remember. Anyway, thanks to that, we can make lots of great podcasts for everyone tuning in.
At first, I thought, why? I just wanted a short break. But soon, I realized it wasn't so bad. Being together in the room actually helped us solve problems faster.
Exactly, that's teamwork, Leo. Sometimes teamwork means doing things together even when we're tired, because the result is better than doing it alone.
Yeah, teamwork and good energy. That's the secret of the afternoon. After work, we close the day, head home, and leave the office or school behind. And that's how the evening begins. This time feels like getting my energy back. For me, evenings mean slowing down, reconnecting with home, with family, or even with myself.
True. In my evenings, I usually sit down for dinner with my family. Sometimes it's simple, sometimes my mom makes a special dish, and that's when we just talk about our days. It's funny, at work we spend all day in front of screens, but at dinner, just a simple conversation feels like the best refresh.
That's nice. My evenings look a little different. Sometimes I cook something simple, like stir-fried rice or soup. Other times, okay, I'll be honest, I just boil some instant noodles. It's fast, easy, and I can eat while watching football on TV.
Instant noodles again? Leo, you can't survive on that forever.
Hey, don't judge. Instant noodles are not just food. It's like an art form.
What?
An art form of not washing too many dishes. That's energy management. After a long day, why waste energy on complicated cooking?
Okay, I see your point. For me, though, I prefer something that gives me more energy. Sometimes I go to the gym or take an evening walk with a friend. Talking while walking makes time fly.
That's a healthier way, I admit. But the key idea is the same. Evenings are for relaxing and feeling ready for tomorrow.
Yup. After a busy day, the evening is the time to rest and get your energy back. And the moment I look forward to most is when I finally get home, putting on comfortable clothes, and forget all my worries.
Exactly. That's why evening feels like a reward. You can slow down, eat something good, or spend time with people you love.
Yes, evening is like a soft pause before the final chapter of the day.
True, but then comes night, the real ending of the day.
Night is when everything finally becomes quiet, almost like the world takes a deep breath.
For me, night is when I grab a book and read a few pages, then write 2 or 3 lines in my journal.
Only 2 or 3 lines? That's too short.
Short but deep. It's not about writing a lot, it's about ending the day with one clear thought.
That actually sounds nice. It's like giving your mind a little gift before sleeping.
Right? It helps me sleep with peace of mind, like everything is wrapped up neatly.
For me, night is about getting ready for tomorrow. I like to prepare my clothes, check my bag, and then go to bed early.
That's smart. So in the end, night is about peace. Whether it's a short reflection or small acts of care, it helps you close the day with calm.
Exactly. Night reminds you that no matter how busy life gets, you deserve to rest. Evenings are not just for relaxing, they're also the perfect time to wrap up your day and think a little about what happened.
Wrap up my day? What do you mean?
Reflection. Just a few minutes to notice what went well, what didn't, and what you're grateful for. Normal days can be important if we notice the little things.
Really? Normal days? You mean even my lazy afternoons with naps and noodles?
Yes, even that. Mistakes or lazy moments can be part of the story. Sometimes a few words capture more than a long paragraph. So, you can notice what makes you happy, what makes you tired, and what you want to improve.
So basically, I'm learning about myself even while being lazy. Yeah, and it's kind of fun too, looking back and laughing at your own silly mistakes. That's amazing! All right, now that we're done with reflection, let's quickly sum up today.
Okay, morning is about energy. How you start sets the tone for your day.
So basically, don't hit snooze 3 times like me.
Exactly. Midday is about connection, sharing lunch, talking with colleagues or friends, enjoying those little moments. Evening is about relaxation, reflecting, and preparing for tomorrow.
So my noodles, nap, and TV, all meaningful.
Yes, but don't forget a little reflection too.
Now we want to hear from you. What does your day usually look like? Any habits you really love?
Let's comment below to share about your day. All right, it's time to highlight some useful vocabulary from today.
Don't worry, we'll make it fun. Learning new words doesn't have to be boring. Before we move on, let's pause for a second. If you're sitting, maybe stretch your arms, roll your shoulders, or just take a deep breath.
All right, now let's check some useful words from today's episode. First one is wake up. It means to stop sleeping. Example, I usually wake up when the alarm rings.
Unless I hit snooze 5 times, that's my real morning workout.
Haha, then you must be the fittest person in the morning gym. Now, let's try another one. Get out of. It means to leave or move out from something, like a bed. Example, she didn't want to get out of bed this morning.
Same here. My bed has stronger gravity than Earth itself.
No wonder you're always orbiting around your blanket. Moving forward, here's another one. Wash up. It means to clean your face or hands. Example, he washed up before eating breakfast. Next phrase is pull someone into. It means to get someone involved in an activity. Example, Anna pulled her brother into helping with the cooking that morning.
Sounds like my sister pulling me into washing dishes when I just want to nap.
At least you're part of the family teamwork. Now, let's try another one. Keep something moving. It means to make sure things continue without stopping. Example, during the busy morning, Ben kept the conversation moving so everyone stayed cheerful.
Oh, I often keep the conversation moving too, by asking if there's more food on the table.
Haha, that's one way to make the meal more fun. The next one is deserve to. It means to have earned something because of your actions. Example, after finishing all his work, we all deserve to rest and enjoy a quiet evening.
I deserve to rest every day, even if I've done nothing.
That's called being lazy, Leo.
We need to rest sometimes, you know.
All right, let's move on to wrap up something. It means to finish or complete something. Example, they wrapped up dinner quickly so they could take a walk together. The last word of today is slow down. It means to move or do something less quickly. Example: after lunch at work, I slow down a bit before starting the next task.
That's me too. I slow down, then somehow end up scrolling on my phone forever.
Classic Leo. But remember, in real life, slowing down is sometimes smart. So today, we went through a whole day together. We began with the quiet of the morning, the first light, and the rush of stepping out into the world.
Then came midday into the afternoon, the busy hours, little breaks, and the small joys that carry us through.
And finally, the evening turning into night, the gentle slowdown, and those moments of reflection before the day closes.
Now it's your turn, friends. Write a day of my life in the comments and share what a normal day looks like for you. We'd love to hear about your mornings, lunches, little naps, walks, or even your noodle moments.
And while you're at it, tell us, what topic would you like us to cover next? Something fun, something serious, or maybe a mix of both?
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Remember to enjoy the little moments, take care of yourself, and keep a smile on your face. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again soon. I'm Leo.
And I'm Gwen. See you again.